Welcome, everyone, to the original conference championship game. There's simply nothing quite like the intensity when an SEC title is on the line. All the legendary players, the epic moments who have made their mark on this occasion. The intensity is simply unmatched. Can't wait for this one. There's a lot more at stake than a championship trophy here today. There's playoff positioning and potentially just getting into the playoff on the line as well. So the stakes have never been higher. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the 11th ranked team, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. Receivers are bunched together. Keeping it on the ground here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. He went backwards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 24. As a design quarterback keeper. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. First down here for this offense. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Knowshon Moreno. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the option play. The back's got it on the pitch. They've got him behind the line. The option fools no one. And they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Ball handed off. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
With the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Breaks the tackle, gets into the clear. Look out, he's got some space. Gonna take it all the way in. Pick six. Touchdown, Volunteers. And a pick six, a monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick six. And they recover from that right now. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Well, third down, why not hand it to your running back? He's one of the more gifted athletes on your team. You give him a chance, he's going to give you the yards that he needs, and that is a first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Getting set. Here's second down. The back's got it. It's a fumble. Looks like the offense able to recover it there.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. We'll try to run it with the option. Pitches to the back. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flash at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out into the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to bring him down. Let's see if it pays off for them in these next few plays.
They'll run it from the gun. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. Now the all-important extra point. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he crosses the 30. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. At the 20. At the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Vols. Simple throw. All the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football. He makes a catch. And then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
And the point after is good. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Pitch play to the back. And bulldozing his way through. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. More than enough to pick up a first down.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
On the handout, they'll test the right side here. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to...
And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. He's got it right near the end zone. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hold on here. We do have a flag down. Let's see what that's about. The Dogs pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Ball handed off. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And there's the handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And he's got it again. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the 1st down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that 1st down.
And they will try out the field goal team here. And it's good.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. After the loss on 1st down, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Looking right, this one caught. Just found some room with the 45. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And it's complete downfield. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, this defense looks like they are confused, and they should be. This wide receiver is putting on a clinic here in the 1st half. He sees blood in the water right now, and he's got over 100 yards in the 1st half already.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Great job of the defense pushing him back on 1st down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Here's the 2nd down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on a screen. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
The ball is trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. The quarterback's got it on the option. He'll pitch it. And it's a touchdown, but there is a marker on the field. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. And the quarterback with the shovel pass underneath. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
They'll try the option play here. He'll toss it to the back. Brought down quickly after the pitch. The defense reading that option very well. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. And the offense recovers the fumble.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. No problem. Knocks it right through.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Fires it on the move. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the ball is hauled in. Breaking free at midfield. They bring him down, but not before a huge gain. Moves the ball to the 40-yard line. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. The sure hands. It's Martinez. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on 2nd down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. He made good on his first attempt, but this one is from 47 yards away. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. He made good on his first attempt, but this one is from 40. Oh, and it's blocked. Somebody got a hand on it. It's picked up. It's a live ball here. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Crosses the 10. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Tennessee. And now they'll set up for the point after. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Volunteers will kick it off to begin the second half. Turner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. It's a quick grab. And the ball to the ground. Offense keeps possession, recovers the fumble.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Receiver makes the grab. They wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Who makes the grab? They pick up the first down, tackled at the 25. Dogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They're going to run the option. Pitch to the back. He'll be stopped for a loss on the play. The defense all over the option that time.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Makes a quick catch. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute.
And he'll get there. Touchdown, Dogs. And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They'd love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. Had to settle for 3 last time. QB decides to keep it here. And he's got it already past the first down marker.
Man, is this guy difficult to deal with or what? When your quarterback can just say, I am pulling this down and I am taking off myself on the option. He has that kind of speed. As a defense, all you can do is just say your prayers.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Second down play coming up. An inside give now from the shotgun. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
4th down. He's throwing for it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Offense facing second and goal. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Volunteers. This offense is still clicking. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Using his legs here. Breaking free at the 35. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker. The Dogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looks to the left. Pass caught. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. First down. Looking to throw the football. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down, though. Second down, looking to throw it. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
This secondary knows how to keep their eye on the football and how to break on the ball. I thought the receiver was open. I thought it was going to be a completion. It gives you an idea of how instinctive and how athletic he is by getting into the way of that and knocking it away.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there.
Well, I don't blame the offensive coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple of scores. They just didn't execute.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. The 30. Inside the 20. Touchdown. Fouls. Just ran away from the defense.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense. Way to the end zone.
See if they can convert the point after. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Quarterback looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle. And the Bulldogs looking to run some tempo here.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
The offense going with the hurry up.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And he's got it down there inside the 35. That's a big gain deep into enemy territory. Ball down near the 30.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
Football comes out. Looks like the defense has it.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Big gain across midfield all the way down to the 34-yard line.
And I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, just get him the football. Simple throw for the quarterback. He's got all that speed built up. You get him the ball out there in space with a couple blockers, and you get big plays like this right here.
Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And the catch is made off the carom there. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
That quarterback put a little bit more on that football. I thought it was going to get in there, but give credit to the defense for getting a hand on the ball. But the presence of mind by the offense to come up with a completion.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Touchdown, Tennessee. And the beatdown continues.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
And now here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Going the other way. Can they stop him? And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Fires it to the wideout. And he's got his man open downfield. That's a big play. Moves the ball down inside the 30. The ball's come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. And looking to throw now on first down. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
Well, the offensive line is so caught up in communicating to pick up the defensive lineman. Nobody picks up the middle linebacker on the blitz. He gets the sack.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Running with purpose. And he's brought down, and that should do it for the ballgame. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.